So we are in search of a Valorant coach. Not because we're terrible at the game, but because there's always room for improvement. Hey guys, be honest. Are we bad at the game? We're average. Now, in exchange for said coaching, we are going to provide our money coaching services. Spoiler alert, it wasn't easy finding a coach. I need some help, guys. I am in search of a Valorant coach, and in exchange, I will provide money coaching services. I'm a money coach. Who's my Valorant coach? Gojo?
I'll pass, but thank you for the offer.
No problem. I loved you in Jiu-Jitsu, Gojo. Keep it up. Oh, good wall.
Thank you.
Greatest wall I think I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're not my Valorant coach?
I'm really bad at the game. I don't think you want me as a coach.
I don't know, Gojo.
I'm not doing... Oh, never mind. I'm 3-0. Maybe I should coach you. Goddamn.
Who here is my Valorant coach?
I didn't know what my money problem is, so I don't need a coach for that.
What kind of problems we got here?
Car addiction.
Car addiction? Oh yeah, that'll get you.
I'm $20,000 in debt. Help.
Student loans?
Car, student loans. I also have 2 credit cards that went into bad credit and now I can't find them.
Well, okay, that conversation got real hot there. We need to find this person. Oh, it's her, right? Unfortunately, we weren't able to connect with this coach, but I'm confident we'll find one. Is anyone here a Valorant coach?
I need one. I only hit iron. Can you coach me?
No, I can coach you on your finances. I want to exchange Valorant coaching for finance coaching.
Yo, what if I gamble?
Don't do it.
What if I just like, I'm that 1% of like the 99% gamblers, bro.
It's possible, but you know.
Never back down, never what.
Never gamble, yep.
I'm always gambling, bro. I think that's why I'm cooked.
Okay, I guess we just unlocked a side quest teaching people that gambling is bad. Actually, that'll be a second challenge. It sounds like you need my services. So maybe, maybe you can be my Valorant coach. You can teach me a few things, can you?
Yeah, I hit diamond, bro. That's from my friend.
Okay.
So like, honestly, I think gambling's the way though.
I am in search of a Valorant coach. And in exchange, I'm willing to provide money coaching. Can you all help me?
I have some connections if you want them. Definitely not me though.
You don't have to be an expert. Just teach me a few things here and there.
Well, what do you need to be taught?
Maybe the fundamentals. How about that?
Do you move your mouse with your whole arm or your hand?
Just my wrist. Arm is sitting on like an armrest.
I think you need like a faster sense if you're using your wrist.
I'll have to check my sense.
What's it at right now?
0.4.
Yeah, that's good. You're offering money coaching classes?
One-on-one money coaching.
Okay, I mean, if you really want, I could try to hook you up with like an Immortal or Ascendant.
Yeah, if you know someone that needs some help with their finances as well. Now, this one felt pretty promising, right? Unfortunately, I got ghosted. Is anybody here a Valorant coach? We're hard stuck silver, and we can use all the help we can get. Crickets. Oh, man. So at this point, I was gonna abandon the challenge and maybe hire someone or make this whole challenge scripted, but then this happened. I'm down used to be Immortal, not as good anymore, but my brain still works. A random person popped into our TikTok stream and offered to coach us. Thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate you showing us your Valorant expertise. We really need it.
You would have talked to me like a year earlier. Probably would have been a lot better.
Oh, really? What was your peak?
Yeah. I peaked Immortal 1 like a year and a half ago, maybe. Where's your peak?
I think I peaked gold. So what do we call you? Do we call you coach?
Just Moon's fine. We can hop in a Swift or an unrated, whatever you prefer. And then, let me see how you play a little bit. And then we can go based off that.
Cool, let's cue it up.
Do you know what flaws you have?
Man, where do I start? I have a bad habit of W keying while I am peeking corners. Spraying is definitely a habit.
If you go Guardian, Eagle, one of those two, that's what's gonna help you.
When you play, is your whole arm on your desk?
My whole arm's on the desk. My keyboard and mouse are behind my monitor.
Oh, so your monitor's up close.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on aiming down sight?
Ooh, it's really good if you know when to use it. If you have a super slight window to see them, I'd say that is like one of the perfect spots to really like aim down sight. I go through. If you're not aiming down, it's gonna be a lot harder to tell when I'm coming through and seeing. But if you're aimed down, you have a little bit more precision. Also, if you're just holding like this, it's not bad either. And if you have like something where you can like back off into cover, that's really good as well. ADSing down there. But you see how like majority of the places you ADS, you have your first barriers right here, and then you have another barrier where they're coming out of. That's what you're trying to look for.
So how would you hold this angle? Kind of from the right so you can get into cover really fast?
I hold it a little farther. Right here is perfect. Like if you hold it as far as possible and then just leave. If you shoot like 2 or 3 shots, I wouldn't re-peek it just because, I mean, they already know you're there.
That's probably another bad habit I have. I re-peek angles all the time like an idiot.
One of the things I saw that you did is, can you go in there? You went into the smoke and you just started shooting towards a direction that you thought the enemy was, which if you're in the smoke, terrible idea. Especially if it's like something that has walls like this. You literally have like this area that you're gonna be in and they can just spray like that. And then one of these is gonna hit you.
Okay.
So the farther you are from a smoke, the better the smoke is for you.
Are certain guns the bullet trail for with the Vandal? Can you tell where they are better than with like a Phantom or something? Is that true?
Well, Phantoms don't have bullet trails.
Holy shit, I had no idea. Did you guys know that? Chat, did you guys know that? No one told me this whole time.
For now, I think it's about it.
Great tip so far, man. Love it. All right, swift play. So first round, if I'm playing Reyna, someone recommended just always getting a Ghost and a Leer. What are your thoughts?
Ghost and Leer is goated. I like that. That's what I do, honestly. For your Leer, I would say for that kind of combo, you want to play an aggro. So you can go up there. I can play here. Nobody here. And then what you can do is play a little bit more pacifist, like over here, or like right here. And once you hear them coming out, you can throw that Leer up and then shoot a couple.
Okay.
Dismiss out.
What's your rank?
Oh wait, no, I got
my
it. Never
my
mind.
finance rank or my Valorant rank? They're very different. One's coming sewer right now.
Super perfect call. So you know,
Oof.
one is on site, maybe two on site.
Gecko
You
on
can
site for
probably
sure.
Throw your Leer right here.
Okay.
Reyna's for sure on site.
Left.
Good comms though.
Thank you. I'm not gonna shoot through that smoke, just like you taught me.
Perfect. Probably one pushed. If you want, you can Leer towards the right side. You know, Cypher. Come on.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alex
think
says, I
honestly,
feel
it's
my
probably
IQ
dead.
rising by the second. See, you're having a great effect on everyone here.
Yeah. Throwing like 3 years into this game.
Yeah, it shows. Thoughts on NVIDIA stock? No one knows what's going to happen, which is why I don't invest in individual stocks anymore. ETFs, baby. Invest broadly, hold long term, and you can't lose unless the world ends.
You know, he's back here. You can spray him.
Hey.
Good. Match MVP. Not bad. One showers.
Did I mention that this coach was very kind?
Silver and gold is like average still, no?
You trying to make me feel better? Is that what you're trying to do?
Absolutely. Oh, jet disconnected.
Okay.
Perfect.
I don't know what the hell
Oh,
happened
you got
there.
both of
Yeah,
them?
I don't know what happened.
Wow. Oh shit, I saw her feet so. Oh my. Good job. Grim could flank if he wanted to. Do you overextend a lot?
I'm always overextending, always pushing alone. As soon as I get blood in my eyes, it's all over, you know?
I get you. I used to be exactly how you are.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was a good attempt. I like it. Do you want to transfer over to the finance part?
Yeah, you want to swap over? What are you hoping to get out of this coaching session?
A little bit more understanding on how money works. Pretty fresh into like the adult world, so just trying to find my way.
Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I work kind of part-time at FedEx, 19 an hour. Soon I will be moving to full active duty military. Paycheck will definitely get bigger.
Can you tell us about your expenses?
$250 car payment, $100 on insurance, Spotify, $11 a month. I do eat out quite a bit though.
Tell me more.
In the past 20 days, about $200 has gone to eating out. I'd say $200 a month is like my average though.
So we'll say 250.
Spend about $20 on gas a week, 80 a month, I guess.
We'll throw out the credit card just for now because I just want to see what it costs you to live each month. So I'm gonna round up. It's about $700, 36% of your income. First things first, credit card is gonna be your absolute number one priority.
Okay.
You can pay this off in a month and just keep it paid off. The last thing you want to do is carry a balance because this is the kind of shit that will wreck you. So if you just only make the minimum payments on a $1,200 credit card, it'll take you 42 months to pay it off and you're going to pay an extra $250 in interest. The way it works is you'll charge a credit card. Now you owe the credit card company $1,200, right? But these companies aren't just nice. They don't want to just lend you money for free. So they're going to charge you a fee, which is that interest rate. How much cash do you have?
I like 200, honestly.
And this is just in a bank account?
Yeah. Wells Fargo's checking account.
Do you have any stocks, crypto, Counter-Strike skins? Some people, I was coaching someone who had Counter-Strike skins.
I have about $25. It's just some random penny stock. I don't think it's made anything.
The downside with many of these brick and mortar banks is they're not paying you enough interest. Many online banks these days are paying you a much higher interest rate on your cash. Have you heard of a high yield savings account?
Yeah.
So if we look at Wells Fargo here, they're paying an interest rate of about 0.05%. Let's say, I don't know, you have $5,000 just sitting in a savings account for a year and you're getting paid 0.05%. So after a year of having that $5,000 in the account, they're only going to pay you $2.50. If you were to switch to a bank that offers a high yield savings, they're paying around between 4 and 5%. So even if we just do 4%, you just made an extra $200 for doing absolutely nothing. Emergency fund. You want to have between 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in the high yield savings. The only reason that you're going to spend this money is for emergencies. Car breaks down. Once you're a homeowner later in life, your water heater breaks or something. this is where you tap into it.
See, like 3 to 6 months. Should that increase with like the assets that you have?
No, it's basically tied to your expenses. So how much is it going to cost you each month just to pay for living? This helps in multiple situations, not when just shit hits the fan, your tire blows, but if you lose your job, lose your income, you got a stash of money here and you won't have to turn to credit because that's the last thing you want to do. If you don't have the cash, you have to turn to credit. Credit cards charge a crazy interest rate, and then that's how people dig themselves into holes.
See, I'm learning.
This is it, man. Coaching for Val, coaching for finance. It's how we learn. So the best thing you have going for you right now is not only learning this stuff young, but you have a lot of time on your hands because you're young. The best thing you can do is start to put your money to work. So let's say you're able to save $380 per month, 42 years just in a bank account. You're only going to have about 200 grand, which seems like a lot, but in 42 years, we got to account for inflation. If we were to invest that money instead, that's the difference from 200K to a little over 2 million. If you only save money, you'll never build wealth. We want to put the money to work. How do we do that? So you're already investing in the stock market a little bit. So same idea, but what we want to do instead is prioritize a certain type of account. So have you ever heard of accounts like 401k, Roth IRA?
Yeah.
The benefit to those accounts is they have some special tax benefits. Easier one is going to be the Roth IRA. And the way that works, you'll put money into this account. So unlike your bank, it's not just going to sit there. You're going to actually invest that into the stock market. Now, I can't tell you what you specifically should invest in. I can't say, hey, Moon, invest in company A, B, invest in all these things. But generally speaking, for most people, for the average person, there's a thing called index funds. Instead of you investing in individual companies like Tesla, Apple, you're essentially sprinkling your money across many different companies, and your money will grow over time. Now, the benefit of the Roth IRA, all the profits you make, 100% tax-free. Yeah. You pay zero tax on this money as long as you pull it out in retirement. So after the age of 59 and a half. So this is a great account. I think it's super OP, really easy to set up. And many of the online banks that offer the high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, they also offer a Roth.
Can you invest like random money that you get, or does that have to be from like a paycheck?
Oh, good question, dude. Okay. Yeah. It has to be money that is earned income, what they call earned income. And it's usually money from a paycheck. Let's say you have a rental property that's making money. Your high yield savings is paying you interest every single month. You actually can't use those sources to fund your Roth IRA. Holy crap, we went through a lot of stuff. Now, in terms of how much you should invest, the rule of thumb is between 10 and 20%. Now, if you want to retire early, obviously you want to do a lot more, but as long as you're doing between, in your case, at least 10%, you'd be good in terms of just like traditional retirement age.
What should I do with 80 grand?
So you're getting an 80 grand bonus?
Yeah.
If it were me, this is what I would do. You want to be looking at debt, building up or replenishing your emergency fund. You want to be looking at retirement.
Would it be a bad idea to like shave off 5 grand from that and then just pay off what I need to?
Yeah, pay the credit card off ASAP for sure. How much do you owe on the car?
It's like 3 grand.
Just pay it off, dude. Just get rid of that. And then you'll be a free man. Any like long-term goals in life besides the house?
I just want a nice car. Instead of doing, some stupid play, buy like an M4,
Hold off on that. I want you to get your dream car, but I also want you to have a bitch in retirement. I don't want you to have to work until you die. Take care of the fundamentals. If you front load your retirement now, you can ease off the gas later and you don't have to panic and contribute more of your money to retirement because time is your best friend. And I can show you really, really quick. Let's say you're investing $500 per month, 30 years, about $1 million. You're like, you know what? I'm going to buy some nice things. I deserve it. I'm going to have fun. Screw investing. And you wait 10 years. You miss out on like over $500,000. Let's say you want to catch up to that. If we just kind of play with these numbers a little bit, you have to invest so much more to get to the same amount that this person investing $500. That's the power of compound interest. The blue line here is the money that you're putting in. After 30 years of investing $500 a month, you only put in 180 grand. But the interest you earn, the compound interest from the stock market returning, the average of 10% per year, it's growing exponentially. So you put in 180 grand, but you made $859,000. So that's the power of starting young.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. I think we have a plan for you. You are going to pay off your debt, move your money to a high yield savings account. You're going to start investing in your retirement and learn about exactly how much you're going to make. Don't stress out about all this. Just focus on these things right here.
It was really good to like visualize a lot more. I think I'm good for now.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on and teaching me a bunch of Valorant stuff.
Yeah, learned a lot.
Yeah, same. And maybe in 3 months or so, we can do round 2 and you can see my progress and I can see your progress.
Hopefully I'm debt free by then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will be. All right, man. Have a good rest of your night.
You too.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.